So we're just going to look at some feet a bit because feet are cool. Yeah, no, feet are cool to some people, but not to me, so we're just going to move on. I don't think that everyone who looks down when they walk does so out of shyness. Instead, some people do it because they don't want to fall or look at the sun, and I'd like to think that some people actually pay attention to where they walk. People always talk about walking in the footsteps of a past celebrity. While all of that is good and well, you can glean so much more from the ground than a name. You can see history. It isn't just a place on which people existed, it's where they tread. You can tell the wear and tear of a place, the age, the popularity, the glamour, and maybe even identify it by simply looking down.
So I was in Europe when I thought of this idea. My family had gone to Prague and then on to England for vacation, or as they say in England, holiday. They also say things like, would you like to pop on down, or isn't that lovely? It's like, they're always so happy. It's kind of nice. Anyway, the point is, the history of Europe leaks out of the ground. We ignore the ground so often, and yet it can tell us a lot about a place. Prague was completely cobblestoned, and often intricately patterned, which shows the wealth that the city came to know and love. And England's more modern in some places, but in others it has seemingly ancient stones, just pieces of what they once were.
So, be it the Roman baths, where you can look through the glass set up for tourists below which water has flowed for thousands of years, providing healing for countless people, or the regal red carpet at Blenheim Palace, or the floor of medieval ruins, or a wall with a life of its own, or the worn stone home to the Gryffindor practice room for the Yule Ball.
If you can't tell, I was trying to do my own sort of dance for the Yule Ball in that room. You probably can't tell. But what you also can't see is that I went and sat along the walls where Ron sat when McGonagall asked him to dance. One of the best moments of Harry Potter. Am I crying or laughing? I don't know. Also, fun fact, that's the location of the hospital wing. You can see it a lot better when you look at the ceiling, but that's also all in Oxford. It's all part of the library, and I didn't actually get to go into the Hogwarts library, which made me really sad. But that's life. You know, sometimes you get to go into the best library in England, and sometimes you don't. It's okay though. It's okay. I'm just gonna move on now.
So whether it's the creaking floors of Henry VIII's palace, or of Sherlock Holmes' home, or the perfectly placed and cut stones of the modern streets of London, or the riveted metal floors of the London Eye, it's all interesting.
So you can see for yourself. The floor tells you a lot, and it sounds really odd, but we don't pay attention to it, and I think we should a little bit more. That's all for now. I've left you thinking about feet a lot, I hope. So subscribe, like, comment below, and thanks for watching. Cheers!